Hello, everyone. Welcome to Court with Krissy. Poor Heidi flies with the hood. Her birthday is now officially ruined. I hope you like it. Court with Krissy is now in session.
Now calling prosecutor order number 26-20387, the people versus Alicia Marie May Lee, Felicia Ann Davis, and Michael Anthony Young. This is the date and time set for a swear to. Detective, can I have you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you're under oath. Please state your full name for the record, and you may proceed when you're ready.
Matthew Brazel. Referencing Lee, multiple tips were received from the Oakland County Sheriff's Office Human Trafficking Prevention Task Force, referencing an address of 878 Hollywood, City of Pontiac, County of Oakland, State of Michigan, as a high-traffic home suspected of prostitution and drugs. A trash pull was conducted at the home with the recovery of narcotics packaging, condom wrappers, and suspected narcotics cutting agents. The packaging was field tested and yielded a positive result for the presence of cocaine, along with a document bearing Alicia Lee's name and the Hollywood address. A subsequent search warrant was conducted on the home on 5/6/2026. Inside of the home, 10 individuals were encountered, one of which was Lee. Lee was located in an upstairs bedroom with her two small children under the age of 2. During a search of the room where Lee was residing with her children, detectives located cocaine, scales, and packaging material, all of which field tested positive for the presence of cocaine and were accessible to the area where the children were staying. Throughout the home, paraphernalia and packaging was located, and multiple individuals admitted to using the home to smoke crack cocaine. The other two females in the home were found to be involved with commercial sex. One of the females stated that she began sex work after Lee directed her to, and that she conducted multiple sex dates out of the home under the direction of Lee, who took earnings made through commercial sex. An interview with Lee was conducted, and she was advised of her Miranda rights, which she opted to waive. Lee admitted to selling roughly an 8 ball of cocaine a day out of the home, and that the females in the home regularly engage in commercial sex, which she would in turn profit from. Lee also admitted to having knowledge of multiple individuals consuming narcotics in the home where the children were present. The consent search of Lee's phone showed that she was sending photos of the sex workers to prospective clients, as well as discussing the sales of drugs and narcotics. Referencing Mr. Young and Ms. Davis, upon approach of the address to conduct the search warrant, there was a black Dodge Journey seen on the property. Upon approach of the SWAT vehicles, the vehicle fled at a high rate of speed away from the property, going around police vehicles. The vehicle was found to be occupied 3 times and fled the area, and eventually was pursued and stopped near the Phoenix Center Apartments in the City of Pontiac, County of Oakland, State of Michigan. The driver was identified as Michael Anthony Young, who admitted to deputies that he fled upon seeing the police vehicles. It was found that Young was revoked in driving status. An inventory search of the vehicle, an incident to arrest was done, and inside of a zipper pouch inside of the vehicle, deputies located 2 bags, one containing tan substance, which field tested positive for fentanyl, and another with a rock of crack cocaine, which field tested positive for cocaine. Identifying documents were also found in that same pouch for Felicia Davis, where the drugs were located.
All right, so so Felicia Davis was in the vehicle with Michael Young?
That is correct.
Okay. All right, and then just so make sure I'm clear for the record, I have counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, and 11 associated to Alicia Lee.
That's correct.
Counts 7 and 8 for Felicia Davis.
Correct.
And counts 6, 12, and 13 for Michael Young.
Correct.
All right, the court finds that probable cause has been established related to the submitted charges for each defendant. I am signing the complaint and authorizing the warrant. Is there anything else you'd like to note regarding bond?
Your Honor, in regards to bond, there are concerns referencing Lee. We have that there's concerns regarding the access to children during the investigation. Like I stated, she admitted to having selling crack cocaine out of the home and conducting commercial sex, directing commercial sex. She admitted that she had no legitimate source of income other than proceeds derived from the illegal activity occurring at the residence, which was taking place where the children were present. Additionally, there were 10 people in the home during the search warrant. The landlord was contacted, and then After the arrest, she contacted investigators again and said that approximately 7 other individuals had already moved into the home and stated that they had been given permission by Alicia. Based on the severity of the charges and the ongoing nature of the criminal activity, there's concerns for safety and welfare of the children involved, and we would request that the court either deny bond or alternatively impose a high cash bond surety with GPS requirement.
Okay. All right, I'll certainly make a note of that. We're going to do the arraignments later this morning. Obviously, you're more than welcome to join us, and we can call you if you'd like to be part of it. Otherwise, we are all set.
Okay, yeah, if you could call me, I'll join in on that.
Okay, not a problem.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you, Detective. Now calling prosecutor order number 26-20387-01, the people versus Alicia Marie May Lee. This is the date and time set for arraignment. Counsel, your appearance.
Yes, Janet Spot appearing on behalf of Miss Lee. We waive the reading, stand mute, ask the court to enter a not guilty plea, and grant her a court-appointed attorney.
All right, the court will waive formal reading and answer a plea of not guilty on behalf of Miss Lee. Miss Lee, I have reviewed your request for court-appointed attorney form, and you do qualify for court-appointed counsel, so I will appoint an attorney for you moving forward. Counsel, as it relates to bond, what would you like to state on behalf of Miss Lee?
Your Honor, she's 31 years old, runs the house in Pontiac. Currently, she's not employed. She indicates she had one prior charge of possession in which she completed 7411 on a few years ago. She has 2 children, ages 1 year old and 6 months. Pretrial services report indicates she has a history of failure to appear. She says she has not failed to appear, although she does have some prior convictions. We would ask for a nominal cash bond.
Thank you, counsel. Detective, anything you'd like to state regarding bond in this matter?
Yes, Your Honor. There's significant concern for the children that were in the home that was deemed to be a drug house. And there's significant concern with Lee having access or being around her children. During the investigation, Child Protective Services was contacted and it was found that multiple children had previously been removed from her custody. During an interview with Miss Lee, she admitted that she had no legitimate source of income other than proceeds derived from illegal activity occurring within the residence, which was taking place where the children were present. Additionally, as previously stated, 11 individuals were arrested outside of the residence that was found to be used for narcotics and commercial sex while the children were present. The landlord had contacted investigators and advised that after the search warrant, multiple individuals not present during the search warrant had returned to the address, refused to leave, stating that they had been given permission to be there by Miss Lee. Based on the severity of charges and ongoing nature of the criminal activity and concerns for the safety and welfare of the children involved, we would request that the court deny bond or an alternative pose a high cash surety bond with a GPS requirement.
Please.
Right. Thank you, Detective.
Can I speak?
As I noted in the last case, I conducted the swear to in this matter earlier this morning, and I was very troubled with the allegations that I heard. This relates to Miss Lee. There are currently 8 counts alleged against her. Those involve prostitution, human trafficking, the delivery, manufacturing of controlled substances, child abuse. And I have serious concerns for not only the safety of the children, but of the community as a whole. I do see prior failure to appear, Miss Lee. Hold on. I do see prior failure to appear history in the pretrial services report as well.
One time.
Given all these facts, in order to ensure the safety of the community and Miss Lee's appearance in court, I'm going to set bond in the amount of $300,000 cash or surety.
Oh my God.
I'm also ordering the following conditions. You are to have no contact with Felicia Davis or Michael Young. You must obtain a GPS tether. Well, then that'll make it easy to not have contact with them. You must obtain a GPS tether prior to your release. You will not leave the state of Michigan without permission of the court. You will immediately notify the court in writing of any change to your address or telephone number. You shall not possess any firearms. You shall not possess any firearms or other dangerous weapons. You will be under pretrial services supervision. And lastly, no new criminal offenses or activity.
How
Ms.
can
Lee,
I
do
get
you
out of that
understand?
$300 cash?
Well, if you can't come up with it, you might be able to go through a bail bondsman. But that's ultimately going to be up to you.
That's a lot of money, ain't it?
Well, Ms. Lee, the charges and allegations against you are, well, to say
The
serious
girls
would
that
be an
even came
understatement.
in here with me, they didn't even go through withdrawals or nothing. I was not running a sex trafficking house. I was not doing none
All
of
right,
that.
hold on, Ms. Lee, everything we say right now is being recorded. So for your
I
protection,
get that.
Don't
don't
talk,
say
Miss
anything
Lee.
more. Okay, your next court date is going to be May 19th at 1:30 p.m. You will have a court-appointed attorney at that
My
hearing.
birthday is tomorrow.
Well, that's too bad. Ms. Lee, I wish you the best of luck.
It's not, all this is not, I don't know what is going on. I just know that some of it is true. A lot of
Don't
it.
talk,
Ms.
Miss Lee.
Lee.
Miss Lee.
Don't say anything.
Don't talk.
Don't say anything.
Wait and talk to your attorney.
I
Don't
can't
speak.
even see my kids. They're under CPS protection, so I can't see my kids. I just want to be able to get out.
Okay, well, $300,000 will do it. So good luck to you, Ms. Lee. Go ahead and push on the
Oh
door.
my fucking God, dog. I don't
Hey,
even
Miss
know
Lee.
half these
Miss
people.
Lee.
Miss Lee.
I don't
next
know
time
half these people that you're talking about.
Miss Lee, stop talking. Next time you're
How
in
can I
court,
tell anybody that they can go back to my house?
Deputy,
Don't
we're all
talk,
set.
Miss Lee.
That shit makes no
Just
fucking
go
sense.
out.
All right. Well, thank you, Detective. Appreciate your time.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your
Thank
Honor.
you, counsel, as always.